tell. Born of sanguineous, his grace and might, yet shadows linger in the darkest night. Be positive, let the blood flow free. A scarlet tide, our legacy. Through death and ruin we claim the sky, for in our thirst we never die. The battle rages, the crimson calls, a symphony of slaughter within these halls. Each drop of life, a sacred song, yet the hunger whispers, to whom do you belong? The red mist rises, the rage consumes, but within the chaos, beauty blooms. Be positive, the call of the blood, through endless war, we are the flood. Be positive, let the blood flow free. A scarlet tide, our destiny. Through death and ruin we claim the sky, for in our thirst we never die. The red mist rises, the rage consumes, but within the chaos beauty blooms. Be positive, the call of the blood, through endless war we are the flood. Blood is life, blood is art. We are its keepers, its artists, its worshippers. In the dance of war, each stroke of the blade is a painter's brush, each drop a masterpiece.